"2020 was a difficult year for everyone. There was a lot of personal loss and trauma, not only for our clients, but for our staff as well. Jobs were lost, people were worried about how to put food on the tables, being isolated from family and friends. CAPI as an organization moved quickly to adapt and serve. The challenges we faced together. As we moved into 2021, one word kept coming to mind: resiliency. Earlier this year, we surveyed many of our participants in the program to find out where they need the most help and how can CAPI provide the support and care. Survey results told us, and clients emphasized, that housing became the #1 concern for many of the community that we serve. As a result, we worked really hard to ramp our housing programming and brought on new staff to work with those who are unhoused or in danger of becoming unhoused. We know it's not just about finding a home for a client or simply providing a box of food. It is about taking care of a person as a whole in a holistic way and a meaningful way.
In the last year, my life has been pretty much chaos, especially since COVID hit. I broke both my legs right before COVID, so going to physical therapy wasn't an option. So I was literally scraping to get by. In the midst of all of that, we had a lot of traumatic losses between my father, my nephew, my aunts. I lost 3 friends to COVID. And in the midst of all of that, I ended up having to have 2 different spine surgeries. CAPI helped me with the Minnesota Rent Help program. They also helped me with my water bill. I was like going from paycheck to paycheck and paying what I could, just enough to stay afloat. Where when CAPI came in, my rent is caught up. I have a little bit of breathing room now to save a little money to get back. Because my whole savings, everything was depleted. I probably would have lost my house, everything. And I've been here 20 years. So it would have been a hard loss. And I don't know where I would be without CAPI right now.
CAPI staff are dedicated to making sure that person that walks into our office has the resources they need, not only for that moment, but to lay the groundwork for stability through job placement, food assistance, financial education, well-being, and much more.
Lost my job for almost a year, and I was like, well, it's time for me to do something else, and I have to find some type of career or some type of skills. And it was a program for manufacturing program. I wasn't really used to it, but I was like, well, let me give it a try. It's better than staying at home. My goal was actually to meet some people because I was just homesick. Just the fact of having a welcoming place was actually a humbling experience for me. Just like, okay, it's time for me to do something different. I ended up getting a certificate for OSHA 10 certificate. It's a peace of mind somehow to knowing that, okay, you can put some food on the table. If I didn't come to CAPI, I think I probably would be a little bit more depressed and not having another skill.
The individuals, foundations, and businesses, and many supporters that gave time and money to CAPI also take part in our client's success and resiliency. The dollars given enabled us to serve triple the amount of people in our food shelf last year. The volunteer time, the partnership during a mutual aid distribution allowed us to serve over thousands of people in a time of additional crisis.
To me, CAPI means having a chance to a better life. To me, CAPI means adapting to the community. To me, CAPI means a place to feel like you're home again and finding people that truly care about what you're going through.
To me, CAPI means hope. It means stability, dignity. You get to maintain your own personal integrity, your own self-worth.
In 2022, we celebrate CAPI's 40th anniversary, and when we say we couldn't do our work without you, we mean it. Thank you for partnering with us.